Should Virginia students have to prove that they could pass a naturalization test to graduate high school? That's what one state delegate is proposing ahead of next year's General Assembly session. 10 on your side's Tyler Englander explains what this bill does, new at 5:30.
Delegate Lee Ware's bill would require all high school students in Virginia to pass an exam made up of at least 25 questions from the U.S. naturalization test in order to graduate. Could you answer questions ranging from who the first president of the United States was to what territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
It is a fundamental building block of knowledge for a functioning republic.
That's what Republican Delegate Lee Ware wants all Virginia high schoolers to be able to do in order to graduate. Ware introducing a bill ahead of next year's General Assembly session to require high schoolers to score at least 70% on an exam comprised of questions from the U.S. naturalization test in order to graduate.
If we don't have students who know these things, we don't have students who are prepared to take their part as members of our republic.
Democratic Delegate Ray Cousins, who voted against a similar measure earlier this year, says the bill is unnecessary.
Civics curriculum and education are already required in the standards of learning to ensure that students have the information that they need to shape the future of our nation.
Plus, Cousins takes issue with the fact that Ware's bill would require students to get 70% of at least 25 questions correct, when the U.S. citizenship test only requires those seeking naturalization to get 6 out of 10 questions correct.
Including these questions from the naturalization test would be the sort of ultimate example of teachers really just teaching to a test to make sure that students are memorizing answers to pass that portion of the standards of learning.
We tried to talk to Delegate Ware about his bill, but his staff told us he was unavailable today. When I asked if he would be available tomorrow, his staff said, quote, "Delegate Ware is unavailable for the next many days." In Richmond, I'm Tyler Englander.